Good morning, and welcome to another Multilingual Monday. Today, we're going to be talking about why so many acronyms. If you've been around the world of teaching English to speakers of other languages, you've realized there are so many acronyms, and sometimes it feels like they're always changing. This video is to help you understand what some of the most common acronyms mean in the world of English language learning. Let's start looking at acronyms used to refer to students. The first acronym is ELL, which stands for English Language Learner. That's any student who has been identified as a student who is not yet proficient in the English language. MLL is actually the preferred term. It's Multilingual Language Learner. This term is the preferred term because it focuses on a student's assets and the fact that they might already speak more than one language. So English is being added to their repertoire. LEP stands for Limited English Proficient. This is not a term we use anymore. It's considered antiquated and deficit-based, but it's important to understand this acronym because you still might see it in some legal documents from the state or federal government. LTEL is for Long-Term English Language Learner. This is another one that is considered antiquated, but you will see it appear in many legal documents. This is any student who has been receiving services for English language for more than 5 years and has still not reached proficiency. SLIFE, student with limited or interrupted formal education, any student who prior to coming to the United States who did not have formal education, had limited access to formal education, or their formal education was interrupted for some reason. This can be common for students who are in refugee situations or for students who didn't have access to formal education in their home country. Next, let's talk about terms for instruction. TESOL stands for Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. It's also the name of a global organization. ESL is English as a Second Language, and while this one is common, the preferred term is actually ESOL, English to Speakers of Other Languages. Once again, this is asset-based and recognizes that students might speak more than one language, so English might be a third, a fourth, even a fifth language for them. ENL is also a preferred term, English as a New Language, once again recognizing they may have other languages in their repertoire. And ELD, English Language Development. All of those refer to the services a student receives to help them develop the English language. Finally, some other terms that you need to know. WIDA. Originally, it stood for the 3 states that started the consortium, Wisconsin, Delaware, and Arkansas. But now it's just a general term. It's the name of an organization that works alongside English language teachers and provides proficiency standards as well as standardized tests for multilingual language learners. Every year in Indiana, we give our students the WIDA Access, which measures their English language proficiency. L1 means first language. It can refer to a student's home language or native language. And then any additional languages are numbered as L2, L3, L4, and so on. And finally, ILP is an individual learning plan, and it refers to the plan that is set in place for a multilingual language learner that details the services they receive, the accommodations that they need, their current levels of proficiency, and just like an IEP for special education, an ILP is considered a legal document. I hope you found this video helpful regarding the different acronyms in the world of TESOL.